Big old lanes doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same. You know what I'm talking about? Look, man, I ain't even had no video, man. I had to do so much nigga shit this morning. Nigga I had to suicide down to about 4 miles, nigga, against traffic. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? With no brakes, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. But I just went to my man, when I got there today, man, they just gave my day, man. You know what I'm talking about? So today gonna be Wicked Witch West Wednesday, nigga. You say Wicked Witch West Wednesday, nigga? Wicked Witch West Wednesday, man. You say, bro, why is it Wicked Witch West Wednesday, nigga? Cause that's how you niggas act out here, nigga. You niggas act, you know what I'm talking about? You niggas run around here, nigga, act like the Wicked Witch of the West, nigga. You know what I'm talking about with your bitch ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas be trying to cast spells on niggas up under your breath and shit, man. If it was up to you niggas right now, man, y'all would go around spreading that evil fairy dust on niggas. You know what I'm talking about? With your wicked witch West ass. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked witch West face having ass niggas, man. They say, bro, what? Man, listen, bro, I got up in here today, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. And the world is just, man, y'all funny as fuck, man. And this is what I be telling you, man. You gotta be real, you gotta be real knowing who the fuck you is, bruh. Because if you don't, man, the rest of this world might try to play you because they don't know a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm talking about? So I go up in the I goes up in the workplace this morning, you know what I'm talking about? That's where I goes. You know what I'm talking about? Wish I didn't have to go up in that motherfucker. But I go, man, right? And it's an OG, man, you know what I mean? I work with a lot of old people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, some of them motherfuckers is irritating as a motherfucker. A lot of them is, you know what I'm talking about? But it's a different kind of irritation. But the OG that was up in there talking today, man, he just one of the more, he ain't one of them OGs lost in today's society. He just the old school, you know, veterans. Talk about the old days. OG, you know what I'm talking about? He just be up in there talking, you know what I'm talking about? You know how old people is, man. They just be happy to have company, so they just get to talking and shit. They liable to talk about anything. But OG, he one of the more less harmful ones, man. He just be talking about shit, what's going on, what he trying to do, what attachments he be trying to put on his car. He just be trying to start a little conversation, man. He, you know what I'm talking about? So today, OG was up in there, man, talking about his motherfucking Planters peanut pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? OG said he been waiting hella long, nigga, about his motherfucking Planter Peanuts pen, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked Witch West Wednesday, nigga. So while this nigga up in here talking about his motherfucking Planters peanut pen that he's been waiting forever to get a hold to, everybody else up in here playing that nigga, man, like I wish this nigga shut the fuck up, man. They playing this nigga about his motherfucking Planters peanut pen. You know what I'm talking about? Like this nigga said he been waiting years to get. You know what I'm talking about? So I see everybody up in there just treating OG like shit. You know, baby cuz, man. How long you been waiting on one, OG? You know what I'm talking about? You know, baby cuz gonna lighten the mood. He say, man, I sure been waiting on it a while. He say, not only have he been waiting on it for a while, he looked up, nigga, and somebody, hey, what's good with it, man? I see you, man, I see you. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I can see the comments now. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how long, you know what I'm talking about, but I can see him. You feel me, man? So OG, he been waiting a while to get his motherfucking on this Wicked Witch West Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you niggas running around here acting like the Wicked Witch of the West, man. Remember how the Wicked Witch of the West was all? I'll tell you right now, nigga, if you niggas had some evil fairy dust, y'all would be running around here, nigga, on a magic broom, sprinkling it on niggas, nigga, with your Wicked West face having ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? So these niggas playing OG, and I'm just telling you, man, that's the way of the world, bro. Like you gonna tell this nigga what to be happy about, man. This nigga OG been looking for his collector item for some years now, nigga. He said somebody fucked around and he got one. Somebody gave him one. You know what I'm talking about? Because he been trying to get one from the place forever. Because he said they real hard to get. They rare to come by, man. You say what, man? Okay, it's cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked, you must be one of the Wicked Witch West Wednesday motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm talking about? You must be one of these hybrid niggas of the day. You know what I'm talking about? That track other niggas down and get to playing like that. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right now, y'all. The Wicked Witch West face having ass niggas that run around this motherfucker and do shit like that. See, I'm a player, man. I never walk up on another player talking no shit like that. That's how you get the shit slapped out you in real life. But I forgot we on the computer, so it's cool. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked Witch West face having ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But I notice y'all always come in here portraying some shit y'all doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I think you a knock. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I challenge you to go live so we can see the bone structure of your face. You know what I'm talking about? Cause my shit fat. You know what I'm talking about? I want you to go live right now, man, so we can see your bone structure in your face, nigga. That's what so we can see, so we can look in your eyes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Rob R. Banks, what's good with the people, man? Real wide, man. Wicked Witch West Wednesday. You see, we got some of the Mark committee up in here, the Mark Parade. One of them Wicked Witch West face out. Just like I said, man, if it was up to these niggas, they'll be flying around this motherfucker on magic brooms, sprinkling evil fairy dust on top of niggas' head like Beetlejuice, man. You know what I'm talking about? Back to my story, nigga. So the old man up in there talking about this planner's peanut pen, man. And everybody up in there trying to play him, man. And this is just what I'm talking about, Earth, folks. This is why you got to know who you is. They actually trying to play this man about something he happy about. You know what I'm talking about? And they try to act like his planner peanut pen with nothing. You know what I'm talking about? They're cheerleader for the Mark Parade. Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? I think that be motherfuckers scared in real life, though. You know what I'm talking about? So they wait for Brett to go live. It's easier to address a situation on the computer than it is out here in the real world, where a nigga can put his claws around your motherfucking throat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. And that's just the way the world will do you, bro. Whatever the fuck you happy about, they'll try to minimize that shit because they don't give a fuck about it. That's why it's important to be you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm good, man. What's good with it, man? Let me post myself real quick, y'all. One more time. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man? And you know what I'm talking about? I don't even know what you talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just see y'all playing Wicked Witch West Wednesday it is, man. And this is just what I'm saying, man. In this world right here, why it's good to know yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because just like that old man, the rest of the break room tried to make that nigga like what he was happy about, they tried to make that, they tried to minimize it. You know what I'm talking about? Because the shit he was talking about didn't bring him no happiness. But OG was up in there happy as a motherfucker talking about, I got my pen. You know what I'm talking about, man? And that's just what you got to do, bro. You got to be happy for the shit you wanted. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't, everybody else will minimize your motherfucking enjoyment. You know what I'm talking about? OG been looking for that shit for years, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, man. I think that be people that are scared in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? So it's easier to come say what you got to say in the computer, because in the real world you got a chance of getting the shit slapped out you know what I'm talking about? But it's all good. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker. Ask me a bunch of more questions, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for the interaction. You know what I'm talking about? If you're gonna be over here, man, you might as well get on with your weirdness. You know what I'm talking about? To help a player out. So thank y'all for the interaction. Wicked Witch West Wednesday, and it's just like that, man. And it dawned on me that that's how you niggas act. Y'all act like the Wicked Witch of the West. Y'all ever seen that? When the bitch got picked up in a tornado, you realize how the Wicked Witch of the West acted? You know what I'm talking about? You say, thank y'all for y'all participation. Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you for the participation, man. I couldn't do it without you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you niggas act, bro. Y'all watch other motherfuckers and y'all come up with devious and wicked plots. And nigga, you know what I'm talking about, to foil somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever that bitch was with the little dog, Toto, what was her name? Dorothy. That bitch landed over there. She didn't even know nobody, bruh. In the moment the Wicked Witch of the West found out that bitch was over there, she started plotting on her with evil plots and shit, pots and pans, to get her and dog. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just how this world is, bruh. Not the world, but it been like that a little bit. But you niggas is participating in this shit now. You get what I'm saying? So it's no longer you gotta worry about the spiteful. You remember they used to say, hell has no fury like a bitch scorned. Now it's the niggas, bruh. And the niggas run around and act like the Wicked Witch of the West. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked Witch West Wednesday it is, man. And motherfuckers look at you all day, then they come up with little devious and envious plots and shit. Y'all see Dorothy was just trying to find her way back home. That Wicked Witch of the West came up with plots and plans, sent the flying monkeys after the bitch. She just kept on bothering that bitch. Wasn't she? You know what I'm talking about? Wasn't she? You know what I'm talking about? Until that house fell on top of that bitch and they snatched the motherfucking slippers up off her feet. Because that's what happened when you keep on playing with people. You know what I'm talking about? The house will fall up on you and they'll snatch your slippers up off your feet. It's hard to get out the way when a house fall on you. You know what I'm talking about? Then your feet gonna be in the air and they gonna snatch the motherfucking ruby slippers up off your feet. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked Witch West Wednesday, man. And it's just, I will never understand. Never. I've never did this shit in my life, from a kid to none of that shit, bro. We just had to fight. You get what I'm saying? But I'm never going to sit around and come up with no motherfucking devious. I'm not even gonna spend that much time thinking about you, bro. I got so much shit to use my own brain power on, bro. I try to sit around. You say, oh yeah, thank y'all for the participation. I try to sit around, bro, and come up with ideas and plots and plans to get myself further, to take care of the shit that I need to take care of. I was just worried about how I was gonna get my motherfucking car to the shop with no brakes. You feel me? Then I got a bright idea to just drive that motherfucker down the wrong way, like onto incoming traffic. You know what I'm talking about? Old school, some of that shit that I learned from Oakland. You know what I'm talking about? In high speed. You know what I'm talking about? Dodging uncommon cars going every other way. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was dodging uncommon cars, man. I was in then the police tried to burp me, but it was too late because I was already up in that motherfucking tire shop. You know what I'm talking about? So I've had a hell of a morning already. I had to ride 4 miles against traffic. They say, why did you have to ride 4 miles against traffic? Because that was the only way I was going to avoid that motherfucking hill. You get what I'm saying? Now, I know if I ain't got no brakes, I got a better chance at going up the hill against traffic than going around the other way with no brakes and coming down that motherfucking hill. You know what I'm talking about? Because once I come down the hill, I ain't trying to hurt nobody, bro. Because that motherfucker can't stop. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean can't stop at all, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened to that motherfucker, nigga. Both of my back calibers broke or something. Nigga, that motherfucker, I told y'all the police saved us one time. Me and Z was in a dope fiend rental like that. And they stopped us going up Keller Hill. Now, I could just imagine how the fuck we was gonna stop coming down that motherfucking hill, man. It's only so many times you could drop your car into low. You said the goofies. Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what's really wrong. There's a bunch of shit wrong, man, but that's one of the major things. Because the rest of the world won't let you live your life. You know what I'm talking about? Or they act like they won't let you live your life. You really ain't got to pay attention to that shit and just continue to live their life. But we living in a day where the rest of the world act like they have the right to come give their opinion on how you living. And you notice the motherfuckers is always asking the questions. Nobody ever asks them how you living. It's always like, I told you, bro, that's why you can't get caught up in this computer, bro. You'll be spending all day telling these motherfuckers what you doing and trying to prove a point to them when you never get to ask them a question. This is a nigga asking you a question from inside the tent. You know what I'm talking about? And this nigga asking you why your TV look like that. This nigga over there living by the way of barn fire and asking you a question. You get what I'm saying, bro? This shit goofy as fuck. I hear listening, fam. Got a little busy. Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. I appreciate it anytime somebody come through this motherfucker, man. Even the Mark Parade. You know what I'm talking about? Because I told y'all about that trolling shit a long time ago. Niggas be acting like they trolling just so they have a reason to be over there listening to your message. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm glad I could help you. If I can, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's all bruh set out to do is help you, man. Because I'm not a Wicked Witch West motherfucker, bruh. I don't never, even if I don't like you, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I'm not rooting against you. I just leave you alone, bruh. I'm one of them niggas that actually let bygones be bygones. I'm not sitting around there hoping something happened to you. And I just hope you go on about you. I hope we never see each other again. I be on some more shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing worse than a bitch that look like Bushwick Bill. You know what I'm talking about? The third member of the Ghetto Boys face having ass bitch. See, this is gonna be me when I get old. You know what I'm talking about? You see our OGs walking around there. OG and them, they gauging some trim to oh, they just met up with some other old people right there. That was slick. Why is you honking at me when you on the wrong side of the street, bruh? You get what I'm saying? That's the shit that irritates the fuck out of me, bro. When did they tell y'all to start hitting your horns? I'm telling y'all, that's what be causing the road rage right there, bro, is you hitting your horn. You know what I'm talking about? Let me explain something to y'all people. Wicked Witch West Wednesday face having ass motherfuckers. You can't make nobody go no faster, bro. So your option is either go around or wait. But y'all kill me with that. Like, you gonna honk at a motherfucker, but so they can keep up with the speed that you would like to go. Man, y'all some straight out of a comic book. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm just gonna leave them alone. You know what I'm talking about? Wicked Witch West Wednesday, motherfucker, man. And I can just tell you in today's time, bro, we spend too much time coming up with plots and plans to be in other people's way. I just can't stand the way of the world now, bro. It has did a total 360 backwards, bro. And everybody just in this motherfucker, just waiting to tell you something, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all still tripping off this fight, man. But I'm sitting here and it's just pathetic, bro. If you don't keep the game clean, you're going to end up looking pathetic, bro. You're going to end up just looking biased, bro. You're going to end up looking like a nut hugger. That's what you're going to end up looking like, bro. You're going to end up looking like you just on another nigga's nuts. You is, folks. But, I was listening to a nigga last night, and this is a fucked up mentality we have, bro. You niggas have adopted this bitch philosophy to where you think you can get on a nigga with your mouth. You think talking about it, man, that shit is a bad motherfucking trait to have, bruh, especially as a man, bruh. Y'all gonna get in the habit of running your motherfucking mouth, and that shit is not going to work in the real world, bruh. It's not. You're not gonna get away with keep debating and arguing with motherfuckers in the real world, bruh. You're not. That's a bad trait to have, folks. You niggas act like y'all don't got no conflict resolution skills, folks. Y'all didn't even know I knew that big word, did you? You know what I'm talking about? You know how bruh fuck with it. But y'all act like y'all don't have no conflict resolution skills, folks. Bullshitting with you. But I'm listening to a nigga, man, and you motherfuckers is the shit y'all do, bro, the shit y'all say, nigga, like, okay, watch, let this happen and watch how I'll be on you. I'm gonna bring up, like, that shit matter, bro. Do you think it matter with you? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all, like, y'all have adopted the motherfucking philosophy that, just like the bitch, just like your first baby mama, bro. I'ma annoy and agonize you and just say a whole bunch of shit that don't even make no sense just to get up under your skin, man. Y'all something crazy, something straight out of a comic book, bro. Oh, man, watch,